everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to another exciting episode of TOTM Tea Talk. And TOTM Tea Talk is the only place where we can candidly speak about all things relevant to that time of the month. So are you ready to jump into the mood talk, the crave talk, the cramp talk, the TOTM Tea Talk? It's time for TOTM Topics. What's new in period news? The fifth vital sign. That is our TOTM topic for today. There's now talk within the medical community to have the menstrual cycle deemed as the fifth vital sign. Currently, there are 4 vital signs that are routinely monitored by medical professionals and healthcare providers. And those 4 vital signs are blood pressure, body temperature, pulse rate, and respiration rate. So I actually thought that the menstrual cycle was already deemed a fifth vital sign, because whenever I go to the doctor, it doesn't matter which doctor it is, whenever I go to the doctor, whether it's my general practitioner, whether it's the gynecologist, whether it's the dermatologist, most recently I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, the first thing, or one of the first things that they actually ask me is, when was my last menstrual cycle? And I'm more than certain that other women who go to the doctor, this is one of the questions that they're asked as well. Well, apparently by tracking your menstrual cycle, you can not only tell if you're pregnant or not, but you can also help detect some medical conditions such as polycystic ovaries, fibroids, and even endometriosis. And when tracking as an adolescent by including an evaluation of the menstrual cycle as an additional vital sign, clinicians reinforce its importance in assessing overall health status for both patients and parents, just as abnormal blood pressure, heart rate, or respiratory rate may be key to the diagnosis of potentially serious health conditions. Identification of abnormal menstrual pattern through adolescence may permit early identification of potential health concerns for adults. And this is according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. I've always advocated for girls and women to track their menstrual cycles, which is why I wrote TOTM Time of the Month, The Ultimate Period Planner, which is a book that allows girls and women to not only just track their menstrual cycles, but to be able to write down their emotions and their symptoms, which is really important in regards to the fifth vital sign. And as I said before, whenever we as women go to the doctor, doesn't matter which doctor it is, we're always asked, when was your last menstrual cycle? So now there's this talk in the community, the medical community, to have the menstrual cycle as the fifth vital sign. And I think that is awesome. I think it's an excellent positive step in a forward direction for women, for period talk. I think more people are starting to realize how important, but also how vital the menstrual cycle is, not just within a woman's life, but also within her health. So I think that this is something that's really awesome, that the medical community is now taking a look at it so that it can be officially deemed as the fifth vital sign. Of course, I would definitely love to hear what your thoughts are on having the menstrual cycle as the fifth vital sign, but also, have you noticed when you go to the doctor, are you repeatedly asked, when was your last menstrual cycle? Okay, so when you're tracking your menstrual cycle, just pay special attention to the length of your menstrual cycle, the flow of your menstrual cycle, and also any pains that you may be experiencing during your TOTM. So, ladies, the last time we were together, we recently visited LaBelle, and I showed you all one of my beauty secrets, which happens to be the rosemary scalp massage. Well, let me show you a couple of other things that you guys didn't get to see the last time that I was there. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think I look fabulous. I got my scalp massage, and now I got my face beat by the in-house makeup artist extraordinaire, Eloria. I love you, Eloria. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Anytime.
So, Eloria, give us a little tip for the ladies at home, because I say when it's that time of the month, sometimes we don't feel that glamorous, but I think we should always do something to feel glamorous. So can we get like a tip on what we can do? You know, the woman at home who may not necessarily know how to apply makeup, because I really had no idea how to do my eyes or anything. So can you give us a tip?
Absolutely. I would say definitely moisturize. Okay, oil-free moisturizer if you're oily, and a hydrating moisturizer if you're dry. And BB cream, over-the-counter BB cream like Maybelline, a little bit of mascara, a little liner, and lip gloss or lipstick goes a long way.
So there you have it, ladies. You come to LaBelle, you can get all the bells and whistles from the top to the bottom. And BB cream has been my favorite friend.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for that tip.
Thank you.
So BB cream has been my favorite friend.
Awesome.
And that was a tip that I actually got from Eloria. But guess what? Eloria does tutorials on YouTube. So Eloria, please share with our viewing audience your information so that they can get the tips that I actually got.
Sure, that's Eloria Michelle, and also I'm on Instagram at Eloria Michelle. Everything is all the same. It's at Eloria Michelle, ELORIA MICHELLE, like Michelle Obama.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it. I'm here with my girl Ebony in LaBelle, and she does hair, and she does it well. So how long have you been doing hair?
I've been doing hair for 25 years. I am a scalp specialist, hair specialist. Any of your scalp needs, sensitive scalps, hair falling out, follicle damage, I specialize in hair care.
And that's why she does it well. 25 years in the business, people. LaBelle has it all. I can't say anything more about it.
So this is co-owner of the beautiful boutique that you see here, LaBelle's Boutique. And just give us a little background too, and then we're gonna go into some myth and fact. Give us some background about your participation here in the salon.
Okay, well, LaBelle Boutique was actually, the concept behind it was a beauty bar. Basically being able to get all the services in one place, not having to jump around. A lot of times people don't get things done because you run out of time. So basically participating in women taking better care of themselves and doing the necessary facials, massage. You get a massage while you wait. Sometimes you're in the hair salon really long and you could actually do double duty. I myself am a celebrity hairstylist, so a lot of people glorify celebrities, not realizing that they have a glam squad. So our motto here is LaBelle is your glam squad, because we're able to provide you the services at everyday diva prices that you could feel really good about yourself. You know, we live in a world right now where it's about social media and selfies and looking amazing, and we want to provide that for everybody, because you feel good,
Yeah.
everything feels good. It feels better. Everything is better. Absolutely.
Did you hear that? Diva prices, everyday diva prices. Everyday
absolutely.
We're gonna make it affordable.
People think it's not achievable. It's like we do have reality TV, but what's really happening is a really warped sense for us to have teenage girls who have low self-esteem based on things that are edited. It's sad.
Awesome. So it's so great. Did you get your facial here? Because your skin looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Obina maintains my face pretty well, so I'm fortunate that I am here. One like me, before we opened, it will be like, I'll get it done. Some people think it's only because it's your birthday or a special occasion, when it's actually everyday regimens that you need to participate in. So Obina keeps my face looking pretty amazing. I have to assist as well, so we're able to teach people how to take care of their skin, even if you can't get the service done. And when you are here, you could be getting a treatment and a color and a facial at the same time.
Awesome. Well, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, Val Carey has been holding up the banner for self-care, TOTM care, for many years now. Now we're on TV, and she's continuing that tradition. And right here at LaBelle's, you heard it first. You can get some self-care, wonderful scalp massages and facials and hair. Someone got their hair done for their wedding today.
Yes, that's what I was taking care of. It's her special day. We do have a whole bridal glam squad, and those are the days we love the most. Whether it's taking care of the bridesmaids, going out doing mobile services for them, it's imagine you getting somebody done for the biggest day of their life. Hopefully they don't have to do it over, and that's amazing. We have people who redo their pictures because they didn't have a glam squad 10 years ago and they renew their vows. So that's actually, I have the most fun working with brides and teenagers maybe.
Awesome, awesome. Listen, big days are happening here at La Belle Boutique, and also, again, every day can be a big day when you're honoring yourself, as TOTM has always stated as its mission. Women have to lift themselves up, take care of themselves.
Okay, folks, it's time for a TOTM break. We'll be back in a TOTM minute.
Ever felt cranky, irritable, or grouchy during that time of the month? Do you experience cramps or bloating during your period? Find out how you can have a happier and pain-free TOTM with TOTM Time of the Month, the Ultimate Periods Planner. This book is awesome and is perfect for girls and women of all ages. Once the essential planner for girls and women of all ages, the TOTM Planner has been updated and is new and improved. You also get stickers with the planner to use, and who doesn't love stickers? This is the only book that you'll ever need to not only track your period, but to also get tips on preventing bloating and cramping and ways to boost your moods. What's unique is that you can also jot down your daily appointments too, because it's also a planner as well. So, what are you waiting for? Get your copy of TOTM Time of the Month, the Ultimate Period Planner today. Available on Amazon.com. Also check out the website www.totmtimeofthemonth.com. Until next time, may every TOTM be a so happy one.
And we're back. Thanks for coming back with me, because now it's time for the tea bag. Today's question reads, Dear Val, how am I supposed to wear light colors when I'm on my period? Which leads me to ask you all, do you wear white when you're on your period? Actually, when you're on your TOTM. Here on TOTM Tea Talk, your period is your TOTM. Time to hear what they had to say about this in the street.
Would you wear white on your period?
Absolutely not.
Would you wear white while on your period?
I personally would not.
The answer to the TOTM question of how am I supposed to wear light colors when I'm on my period? Well, you can double up, wear a pad in a menstrual cup or a pad in a tampon, but be certain to change your tampon frequently, every 2 hours or less, and choose 100% cotton tampons, please, because there is that risk of toxic shock syndrome. You can always wear snug panties to avoid shifting and to minimize accidents, because isn't that what we most fear, ladies, right? Having a TOTM accident? If you have a question or a comment you'd like me to read, then submit them to ttalk@itsmytotm.com. We'll be back in a TOTM minute. Welcome back. Last week, I showed you some videos of how to and how not to hula hoop. Well, today's guest actually was in one of those videos. She's an advocate for women's wellness, a Facebook sensation, and I believe she's single, guys. Let's take another look at that video.
Yeah, go there.
Oh, damn, okay, stop. Never mind. Okay.
Please help me welcome my guest, Laura Garris. Laura, thank you for coming. It is so great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Was it hard getting down here?
No.
No? Was it hard?
No.
Okay, I have this love affinity for Laura. I've known Laura for quite some time now, ever since we were little young lasses, right?
Yes.
No, seriously, Laura and I have known each other for quite some time. So it's really great to have you here. I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you. It feels good to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. So I want to talk about that video.
The video.
What inspired you, one, to do the video, but not only to just do it, but then to put it up on Facebook?
I like being fit. It's not just vanity. It just gives you a boost of energy. It makes you feel good. And hula hooping is something that I just incorporated into my workout. And it became easy to do because there are hoops at the gym. I have lots of hoops at home. And if you have the right music, you can hoop for hours.
I see you brought a bunch of hoops with you.
I did.
So,
I did.
how long have you been hula hooping? I know I learned when I was young, but how long have you been hula hooping from the time that you were young? And did you ever stop hooping and then did you start again?
I think I have been hooping since I was a child, and this goes back several decades. I picked it up about maybe 9 years ago, and I think I'm doing it several times a week, if I can, several times a week.
Okay, so when you first picked it back up, did you find it was hard, or is it like riding a bicycle? Because for me, I used to be really good when I was younger, and for some reason now, I don't seem to be able to hoop.
I think it's kind of like riding a bicycle. Once you learn, the basic concept is the same, but it's like anything. You have to practice at it, and the more you practice, the better at it you'll be, and then you can add 2 hoops and 3 hoops and 10 hoops, and then you're good.
So how many hoops are you up to?
I'm up to 12.
You're up to 12?
12 hoops.
Awesome.
12 hoops.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I hope that we'll be able to get a demonstration in a moment. So you're up to 12 hoops.
12 light hoops, and then I also use weighted hoops. Different sizes give you different workouts, for lack of a better phrase.
Okay. And so I did mention that hula hooping is a good form of exercise, so you do actually incorporate that into your regimen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes I'll do some curls while I hula hoop. Sometimes I balance on the Bosu ball while I hula hoop. Sometimes I just get a really good playlist and I'll just hoop for about 30 minutes and get it in.
So would you say that hooping is fun?
It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, ladies, didn't I tell you guys that hooping was fun? I remember it being fun when I was younger. So, okay, I would be remiss if I did not ask you. We have to bring it back to TOTM. So, I want to ask you about your favorite food to eat during that time of the month.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hands down, chocolate.
Absolutely. I think most of us crave chocolate. And what some people don't realize is that chocolate is actually good for us. And during that time of the month, we should eat a little bit of chocolate in moderation. Dark chocolate, of course. It helps boost your mood. And of course, you know, chocolate has been compared to sex, right?
It has been. I just can't say that with great honesty.
So I do have another TOTM question.
Yes.
Would you hoop while you're on your TOTM?
Absolutely.
And why would you?
It's a great exercise, and I actually think it helps relieve some bloating and some cramps. I think most forms of exercise will make you feel better, and hooping is just another form of exercise.
Absolutely. I think the same thing that she thinks. I definitely would hoop if I knew how to hoop. I really have to say that I don't know how to hoop anymore. So Laura, would you please show us how to hoop? Would you be willing to do that?
Absolutely.
You would?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to be back in a moment, and when we come back, Laura is going to show us the proper way to hula hoop once again.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a TOTM minute. Hey, and welcome back. We are back on TOTM Talk, and Laura is going to show us how easy it is to hula hoop. So, Laura, tell us about the hoop that you're about to use.
This hoop is fun. It has rice inside, so it makes that noise that we remember hearing as a kid. But if you're a beginner, I'd suggest you start with a weighted hoop. It tends to be more forgiving.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'll probably would start with a weighted hoop, but let's see what you got with that hoop right there. It makes noise. I remember that. Well, I would hoop with you right now, but I'm wearing a dress. So, you did mention that you can hoop about 12.
Up to 12, yes.
Can you give us a demonstration?
Sure.
All right. Laura Garris hooping 12 hoops all at once. All right, she did it. Yeah, she did it. 12 hoops. Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show. I didn't tell everyone, but I did tell everyone. We actually have a special event coming up. It's a vision board party, vision boarding to a healthier, happier, less pain-free period. I would like to extend an invitation, a special VIP invitation to you, but not only to you, and to everyone that's in the audience today will get a VIP ticket to the upcoming TOTM Vision Board Party. No, thank you, Laura. Thank you for coming by, showing us how to hula hoop. I am certainly going to invest in a weighted hoop, but I'm also going to practice because it is fun. It looks fun. I remember it being fun, and it's a great way to exercise during your TOTM and even beyond.
Thank you so much for having me.
So is there anything else that you like to share with everyone? I know you're a Facebook sensation now. Do you want people following you? What are your handles?
No, just hula hoop, do exercise, and, have a happy TOTM.
Thank you. We'll be back in a TOTM minute. Now it's time for TOTM Myth or Fact. Let's ask the audience. Do you think this is a myth or a fact? A woman cannot wash her hair while on your period. Do you even see my face on that one? So let's see what they have to say in the street about this.
Myth or fact, a woman cannot wash her hair while on her period.
Okay, is that for real?
That's for real. Myth or fact? Some think that.
Myth.
Myth or fact, a woman cannot wash her hair while on her period.
Myth.
Myth or fact, a woman cannot wash her hair while she's on her period.
Myth.
You know that's a myth, right? Certainly you can wash your hair when it's your TOTM. And guess what? You can also take a bath too. Who knew? I bet you did. Time for a TOTM challenge check-in. How did the banana challenge work for you? Quick reminder of how the challenge works. So the ladies were supposed to eat 2 bananas per day while on your period, and the results you should see are less bloating, less cramping, less sadness. I certainly would love to hear how the challenge worked for you. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter at MyTOTM and use the hashtag TOTM Challenge. The challenge is great, but it works even better with exercise. Another fun exercise you can do while you're on your TOTM is roller skating. Here's how you should roller skate. Here's how not to roller skate. How to roller skate? How not to roller skate. Got it? Good. If you come across some exercise funnies, feel free to send them to me at ttalk@itsmytotm.com. I'd like to thank my special guest, Laura Garris, my associate producer, Melody Fox. Thank you to my studio audience and my crew, and to Mashoud. Ladies, remember to give your breasts special attention once a month by doing a self-breast examination a week after your TOTM. Until then, may every TOTM be a so happy one. See you next week. Coming up next on TOTM Tea Talk is the Cinnamon Challenge. 1 week before your period is to begin, start drinking 2 cups of cinnamon tea, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And then when your period begins, you will find that your cramps will be less painful, if not gone altogether.
Laura, step back.